said women can't be bad? Women today have successfully managed to get away from the pale pink stereotype. Gone are the days of evening dresses, red lips, and elegant sips of wine. It's time for brutality. Here is a list of the 10 most dangerous women in the world who chose crime over motherhood and the home. Griselda Blanco. At the top of the list is the godmother of cocaine, Griselda Blanco, the Colombian drug baroness, also known as the Black Widow. Griselda has a criminal record for drug smuggling and over 200 murders. Melissa Calderon. From a young age, Melissa worked as a hired killer. On this list, she is the most ruthless. She has more than 180 kidnappings and murders on her personal account, and she threw her victims on the threshold of relatives' houses. Maria Licciardi. Head of the Neapolitan Licciardi clan and natural-born killer. Her entire family was involved in sex services, human trafficking and drug trafficking. Since 2001, Maria Licciardi has been arrested and has been behind bars. Samantha Luthwaite. The most wanted criminal is Samantha Luthwaite, the wife of the 2005 London Underground bomber. At the moment, Samantha remains in Syria and trains women in criminal missions. In total, the criminal has 400 murders. Claudia Ochoa Felix. This name is on everyone's lips. Claudia Ochoa Felix is a Mexican model and blogger who has been accused by the media of having links with the Mexican drug cartel. Although Claudia herself denies any involvement in the underworld, sources report the opposite. She led the mercenaries of the Sinaloa cartel, whose leader was El Chapo. Claudia Felix was found dead at her boyfriend's house, Angie San Clemente Valencia. Angie is a famous model. Her boyfriend Nicolas Gualcho, nicknamed the Monster, was involved in the drug trade, where he also involved her. Angie Valencia had opened a modeling agency whose girls transported and distributed drugs around the world. However, after the capture of one of the drug beauties, the police went to the mistress of the business. Angie Valencia was sent to jail for 6 years and 8 months. Sandra Avila Beltran. Queen of the Pacific. Sandra Beltran was notorious for being a Mexican drug baroness. She is involved in the killings of more than 500 police officers. Sandra was the first woman to be tried in 2010 for her connection with the drug cartel, but then she managed to avoid punishment. In 2013, the baroness was extradited to the United States, where she was sent to jail for 5 years for money laundering. Maria Jimenez. Another drug baroness from Mexico. She ruthlessly eliminated cops and competitors who stood in her way. Rafaela de Alterio. Raf was a housewife, but when her husband Nicola Pianese was murdered, she took over his drug-dealing duties and made billions from it. A criminal nicknamed Big Kitten led the mafia clan Pianese de Alterio, which terrorized the population of Italy. In 2012, Raf was arrested. Anna Chapman. It was believed that Anna Chapman is a Russian model and TV presenter, but in fact, she was once a spy. During her stay in the United States, Chapman collected information and used it to the detriment of American society. In 2010, Chapman's espionage activities were revealed. FBI agents accused her of spying for the Russian Special Services. In the same year, Russia agreed with the United States on the exchange of prisoners, and the unfortunate spy returned to her homeland.